Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joe. It's product review time again. The folks at King Athletics sent me their fitness ball. So let's get started. Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert. This fitness ball is nice from King Athletic because on the back, they actually have some exercises that you can do with the ball. They're a little bit advanced, so I wouldn't recommend starting off with these the first time you do it if you haven't worked with a fitness ball or a Swiss ball before. I'll show you some more basic stuff once we get going. It also comes with a pump, which is really nice because sometimes if you don't have one and you're just blowing it up by yourself, it takes a really, really long time to get it going. It also is really nice because it has this thick casing, which is called an anti-burst. When they first started coming out with the fitness balls and the Swiss balls, they were a little thin, and if you sat on them or kind of bounced on them a little bit, sometimes they'd actually pop. And especially if you're rehabbing with something, that's kind of scary because you don't want to end up landing on the ground and hurting something else. So I'm gonna get going and pump this thing up. These are the pins you put in the hole after everything's filled up to make sure that it doesn't come back out. Let's see if I can do this in super warp speed. And when you're pumping, what you want to do is you want it to be pretty firm. If you need a different height, like if you need a little bit less height, you can leave it a little bit with the air out so you can go down further. But you want it to be pretty firm because that's going to make you work harder with the stability. If you feel really off balance, you can take some air out of it and then it won't be quite as hard to sit on. I think that's probably going to be good enough. Now the tricky part is to get this out and get one of the pins put in so the air doesn't come out. What I like to do is actually put my finger over it and then do a little quick push in. Make sure it's nice and all the way in so it doesn't pop out on you. There you go, flip it over. And there you see, nice. You can push in a little bit, but it's pretty firm. Now I'm going to show you some exercises. When you're sitting on the fitness ball, you want your knees and your hips to be at about a 90-degree angle. So you don't want to be up high and you don't want to be crouched low. Pretty much 90 here and 90 here. And what that does is it gives you a good sitting posture because that's how you want to be. And that's going to help work your core. If you're slouched down, then you're not working your core. So what I like to do is work the hips a little bit to warm everything up in the core. Now a fitness ball or a Swiss ball, some people call them a therapy ball, is great for back exercises, core exercises, balance and stability in general. So you might see them with yoga and Pilates. So what I like to do is start with my feet about shoulder width apart, and that gives me some balance, and then just work my hips. We call it a pelvic tilt. So you're just going to kind of roll back and come up, but your upper body's pretty much staying in one spot. So you're just working the hips front to back. So it's kind of a embarrassing movement if you're doing it in the gym, but it's really working those core and pelvic muscles. Then you can do a little side to side shift, or some people like to call it the Shakira, the hips don't lie. But that's, again, just loosening everything up, working it. You can do about 2 to 3 sets. But when you're first starting off with these fitness balls, you don't want to do a whole lot because it might not feel like you're doing a lot, but you're doing a lot more than you think you are. So to finish off, now I'm going to do some balance with the stability exercises. So I'm actually going to bring my foot up this time, and I have to use my core muscles to balance on the ball so I don't fall off. So if you feel very unsteady, you might want to start off putting the ball against the wall so you don't end up falling off. But just bring your knee up. You don't have to crank it up, but go slow because that's what's going to make you work hard. So just bringing it up and then coming back down. If you want to hold on to the ball, you can. That'll give you a little more balance. Or you can just kind of place your hands in your lap and then slowly come back down. Try not to lean a whole lot when you're coming up to one side. You really want your upper body to stay as much in one spot as you can. So again, these are some simple, just basic exercises to start off, kind of getting you used to the fitness ball, getting you used to the stability of it and how it throws you off a little bit. There are some more advanced exercises that you can do. If you're interested in some of those, you can go to AskDoctorJo.com, check out some more of those. If you're interested in checking out some more King Athletic products, go to kingathletic.com. If you're interested in purchasing the fitness ball, go to our product store at AskDoctorJo.com/products. And remember, be safe, have fun, and I hope you feel better soon.